They're a sick team as well. Now it's going to be smokes out towards the B side. The flashbangs are out, and now the flood is coming in from Unicorns of Love.
Kirby first, but Lunatic's able to hold on, and Morales, he just flies up ladder, and now he's flanking, and Lunatic is dancing around the site. Marky gets dropped, and just KZ. He's coming through Z. Darko may start to figure this out shortly, and he figured it out just in time to call it out to Sydney. Sydney may fall, but getting another 1v1 like that should be impossible for KZ.
Yeah, this is going to be a really tough one. He has no armor as well, so every shot is just going to chunk him that much more. He's doing his best. He's trying to tap away, but there's just so many angles, and eventually Darko says night, night.
Happening outside T-Con, and that's because Unicorns of Love are about to execute Denim. About to meet his maker, and Darko. He's good for one. He finds Kirby and maybe Kizzy, but no, Kizzy gets the kill. Waits for the flash. He should have come in first, because Darko should have only got one in that position. And PACT still have two players here. It's Sobel back on site, spraying with the MP9. He's able to molly the plant spot. This separates them and slows them down a little bit. But if Sydney's not careful, Marky's coming through the smoke. And it is just Sydney, the last man standing. Both players are heavily tagged, and he doesn't know that. But in he comes. He finds Marky. He's isolated this. Kizzy's escaped him. 30 seconds, and he's flashing going towards B.
A smart play as well. He doesn't really have the HP, so his confidence is probably all-time low now. As soon as Sydney sniffs this out, figures out what's happening, he might be able to get there in time, but nah, I think the timing will favor Kazuya as he tries to force the bomb plant down, and there it is. Now the bomb is being planted. It is a reset, but Sydney waiting for that angle, and Kazuya gifts him the round, and it is PACT picking up the 3-0. And man advantage.
Yeah, Morales has just been so good in towards ladder, and Lunatic, that was such a quick peek.
Just entirely deny this round, and he can easily get a free pick right here. He almost gets it, but he brings down Kazuya to 16 HP. This is over. There's no way they get out of this one alive.
Yeah, it looks like Sydney is about to shut this down himself. Denim, a falling A shot through the Grace. Somehow makes that happen, but he's about to get T Morales with an AUG, and that's never a favorable fight for the AK. It's Kirby. He's about to come out T-Con. Flash is coming in. Darko full blind. Top blue. No support from his teammates. And Molly makes it hard for Morales, but Lunatic, he has no problems. Scrisby finds the refrag. They're starting to go. They're starting to make this round happen. But they've isolated Lunatic. Do they suspect Sobel and ladder? They don't. He makes moves and he makes the play. 2 quick kills from him. Yeah, I mean, this is just PACT taking as much control in fights as they want across the map. I said this is going to become reality, and it's slowly shrinking in as PACT take fights towards the ladder. They're pushing T-Con when they don't have to, even after they got the first kill. Now they're going to rotate a second player towards B and do a setup with an op. Darko should be given a free kill as Kirby tries to jump across.
The flashbang is going to allow Sobol to peek out. Nice, perfectly timed as well. But Sobol just goes for the wild spray, and it's unsuccessful. Luckily, though, Morales and Lunatic, they're in the right.
Excuses. Don't cover for him. Marky's the entry, and he had 2 flashes and a molly, and he goes down. Okay, he's going to be flashing for his teammates. Trying to get them out of the ladder. They're trying to force the issue. Kirby hasn't thrown a smoke or a molly. He at least finds Darko. Molly back green now. He even gets a second, but he's the only one to get a kill. His teammates have all fallen. It's Kirby alone, and PACT have it unlocked. Smarky flash and smoke towards back green. Just spots the boost in Z. They don't know there's someone in heaven yet, but he'll tap away Morales. They find it. The op is actually going to get a pick. The op is the right play, Roy. As Denim finds a pick onto the A site, and they can't lose this now.
I don't jinx it just yet. Now Sydney's making the play with the AUG. He finds the first one, but unable to convert any more than that. And I think Lunatic is just so removed from this equation that a round win here would be virtually impossible. But economic damage, that's still in play. I mean, the backup's already arrived for Sobel. Lunatic is there with AWP holding down upper. And look at Darko, just so forward. And this is what happens when you don't take away control from CTs. This is what happens. You just get picked apart. Morals, Darko finding one each. And now suddenly it is an advantage once again for PACT, a 5 versus 3.
Darko should be ready for this. Kirby gets no luck. Denim gets one, but there's Sydney. They're gonna burst out now. Darko, long distance hog from heaven, good for one. Lunatic's getting involved. They're gonna try to swing on bomb site, and they catch the off out. Morel peeks right into Marky, posted up, and it's Sydney alone who gets 2 on the flank. He came in from T-Con, and Crispy's burning, and he has the bomb. He could have just went to B instead, Roy. He's gambling towards back site here. As he falls back and looks to go towards heaven, Sydney should have this dead to rights. He'll spot Crispy, and Crispy can't shoot back because he's on the ladder. 11-1, Sydney with a huge 3K. To delay this, if he pushes forward to his own molly, he would kill Marky, who's sitting on the ladder, just waiting. Here they come down. Morales has got one, and Marky with the good refray. The nade deals damage to him, but this execute's coming out no matter what. Sydney at back green with the help of Darko. They're dancing around all this utility thrown from Unicorns of Love. And Lunatic's on the scene now, Roy.
Not only that, but Darko's flanking as well. Now Lunatic's up close. Personal missed shot gives him opportunity, but it's all down to Kazuya now in a 1 versus 2. His position is known. Luckily, he still has smokes and a few trains to play around, so he can find isolated targets. But it seems like PACT is already communicating their way out of this. They're zoning in here, Keith.
Oh, because he makes noise. And yeah, I guess caught up by some. Well, no time. Had to go to the A site.
Wow.
Kills raining in. Casey tries his best, but he gets refragged. Morels has been playing so good, and it's not gonna stop. He finds a second round. He's able to back up. PACT. I don't think their aggression is gonna stop this round either. Look for them to either retake Ivy or push or stack somewhere. How does what? Hello? What?
You know, Keith, sometimes the lady who should not be singing, she sings early.
Sydney. Here's Marky coming, zooms in, and 14-1, which means all the marbles are up for grabs and pretty much to the pit.
And it's going to be pushed down Ivy 4 at PACT.
Oh, and so Bo Morales win those fights. I'm wincing in pain for Unicorns of Love. Marky does his best, and Marky gets 3, but Lunatic follows up with a 2 quick ones.
Done playing around. They want this game over with, so it's going to be a fast push towards the A site. All 5 players coming out. T-Con.
And Sobel and Sydney opening frags. Denim trying his best with the pistol. And sadly, it's just not working. It's Kizzy, and he's gone. 16-1, Roy. This is the biggest one-sided game I think we've had on the EU side of Winners League.